Of due here decided that they will chase someone who's faced the new ball.
Over cricket, you can start throwing your bat.
It's an interesting field that's been set for them. Don't know what kind of cricket he's played.
There's someone who wouldn't mind having ball in hand.
Jaswal, considering what we saw on that test.
Way to the.
Yeah, I said it was a pretty straight, almost for the ramp shot. No, we saw in the test match. Jaswal goes after it.
It's even worse. Gone way past the batter. It's gone buys.
And there will be a little extra bounce. Quinton de Kock's head.
Fine. If you're bowling over 140, the batter.
It's the edge that goes fine. The second boundary off the bat. Gee,
that outfield scooping it up, and it just kept going further away.
same position, just getting a touch. This is a great angle. Here to mark.
The short ball, it might have something he doesn't mind it. Early
Inside the line so nicely. Dispara, and that nice way into the crowd.
Rohit Sharma's in, Virat Kohli's name. Quick on it, Jaiswal's going. Wicket keepability to take wickets early.
The left arm knocking over Jaswal. He hits and just straightens a touch. And after a fast start by India, be on his way for 18 of 16.
It's roaring back into form in the third. See this too often with South Africa in the field.
And Bosch was right there because that's where Gully would have been positioned. Just get the feeling Bosch might have been a bit.
It's Jaiswal.
He just planted that front foot, didn't he? Just got a little bit. See that front foot. You can see how the left foot full enough, and you have to have the belief. Might be worth it for Berger early.
Might be fast bowlers who come 40.
Some of these surface, unfortunately.
Boom. To get there, you have to catch that.
Didn't go according to plans. The drag down. Got to there comfortably. Maybe just the net. Everyone's head.
None.
But this is such. You can see Quinton de Kock's job. In Pakistan.
Easier to come forward, for you to move back and to cover for when he got that outside edge again. The front.
Many ways, Polly. $392 international games. Even though he only got a single.
Excellent work. South Africa has always been good. A double hundred in that. But you said that this.
Still high, 33 for 1.
A couple of the other ones we got was at Mumbai.
Berger, 21 games for India, 92. Oh, it doesn't.
Yes, when it's on the up, and this is what he's done. Nice, good.
You're watching two of the greatest, Rohit and Virat.
Played for a while, and it takes its shot more like I'm used to. That'll
Serious. He come back. He's running between the wickets. Started. 12. The size kicked in, and he just became just a magnificent athlete. What? J.R. Madanagopal away from on this outfield. You find the space.
First boundary for standing on leg stump guard. But then he takes that back.
Well, there's one the other day, a couple of balls wide.
I think he has to work it out. That's the challenge of international surface, to make sure it goes head hard. His feet, because he's been so destructive using his. Look at this, from 19 to 20.
2 for 1 in 7.
For drive, because he those two fielders, both the fielders.
With true bounce. And in front of Virat Kohli. Over the keeper's head.
That was looked pretty good. Some good bounce so far. Interesting, because
clay black soil, which is, but the composition of that clay is, and that's exactly what Paulie and I
Over the boundary. The keeper fielder in front of my eye. I'm going to go
the ground a while ago, and this one, unbelievable shot.
And India rattling along now.
Good quick pitch, extremely quick.
So Corbin talking about the bounce on the surf. A much slower pitch gives him a better chance. A big crowd here, and you expect for a Sunday afternoon, this is box office around the globe.
Game, and especially India batting first.
Both teams would have fielded.
Corbin Bosch, you just get the feeling that if he's 4 or 6 yet.
Let's finish off well. Let's not try anything.
Read the game a little bit and understand what India.
Length up, slap that away to the fence. Nice.
So good, picking up the length of the power play overs, not too much of
over.
Similar to that so beautifully, and on this wicket right now, 2 different slower balls.
Well, the game started.
That is 50 partnership comes up. And the fourth.
You out, but Kohli is up to it. So it's just ball and hit, kind of in length, though. I just want to see.
The man in the deep is.
That's just. Corbin Bosch.
Two good deliveries, length, and then.
Sometimes another option is just to kind of play with. Easier. And on this pitch being.
86, I beg your pardon. Terrific records. Skill, that's class.
He's seen the field. For him, it's a dot ball. Best case for a boundary.
If they can go a little more wider. So crucial, that extra split of time.
And just the pace at which.
Brilliant example of that. Talking about. Deceptive on this pitch.
It's going quick. The
14. Does Rohit Sharma, and it goes all the.
And unfortunately, when there was no deep mid wicket, goes again. One. There's no catch it. He will persist.
Nicely tossed up. It's in the variably into the crowd. And that's one.
Suddenly, there's a congregation between the balls in your radar. Now. But he's just coming off a.
this year in one-day international cricket. So he's actually done that he was the one and only picked today.
Yeah, this is just indication there from Rohit. 74 off the 16 for 1 India. Rohit Sharma went cow corner.
I think that's what he...
John Pollock, he was just grinning from here.
They have a bit of a concussion test, yeah, Rohit Sharma.
Partnership in between these. 15 in his previous one, 120. Bosh.
Bowling just short of a leg.
And those wrists, Kohli. And his 50, a wonderful career of Virat Kohli.
He's shown it all day.
Is the upper can.
The bottom end is into play. Oh gosh.
Two of which we've just seen in.
One more half century.
14 coming off it. Yeah, about the
And I kind of seen from him in quite...
wonderful, wonderful. This is good ground field.
That's a fine effort. Launches the stumps, targeting stump.
Yet another lighting this Ranchi crowd. Time.
On the record of Shahid Afridi, he just has to get underneath it and help it on its way. But that timing's superb.
It's as if it's just a reactive. And clears the long.
Yeah, this is nicely done. I'm thinking, okay, I'm backing myself.
Oh, that input's broken.
We just had a chat with Virat Kohli through for South Africa.
Pretty low, it looks. Rohit Sharma's got.
That is a cracking shot, a boundary.
Excellent footwork, using the fractionally short.
Elude blinder.
He's plucked. Rituraj Gaikwad will. This was travelling, flying. Depart for 8.
He played.
Shot to get off the mark by Washington Sundar. He's watched, just using the pace of Nandre Berger. He's
a tall man on the edge of the circle. Inability to rotate the strike was...
Yes, he did. So important, making good use of. That's why he didn't quite get the elevation that.
Ball to come down. This outfield is a 4 overs off.
Not a bad delivery at all, but this is such a good shot. You tend to sort of.
One Virat Kohli.
Which must have. I think his figures are look.
Some catch that by.
When you look at it again.
Super players.
Eases through to 2 short of 100 through mid-wicket. India go up to 2-2.
Gets into position so quickly. It was better to play it along the ground. He'd get a.
He gets it with a bounty. Plays now.
Really entertaining. I just remember that straight drive. It's been quality.
And delivery.
He's very good at nipping it off his feet.
That's 6.
Good use of the feet.
Cash in. Ready to go. Does he go again?
He wanted to just finish the over, get it.
And then 27.
It's not once is he out of place. It's a pure... Beats you.
Oh, he needed this bounce. Brevis won't be too happy.
Does underneath it. Andrew Berger.
El Raul, that he unleashes some of his shots. El Raul just helping that ball now to the batter. Time, put a lot of room on offer. It's 3 good deliveries. Suddenly you try some properly.
Very well. Was it very square? So all he had to...
It was going to be this cold.
But South Africa... Oh! We've seen some...
This is just absolutely super. He done it so effortlessly.
6. Best of 24 not out for Harshit. Enough body be of 20. Pretty easy catch as it turns out. And perfect. Rohit Sharma got a 50 and some important...
It's a very pleasant evening here in is underway, and it's innings number 2. Yep, took a bit of a beat. 350, a round figure, turnaround for this. Africa, Markram and Rickleton. First, you can keep working those numbers. And Rickleton, 100, 5 for 37 are against South Africa.
Yeah, Arshdeep Singh's done brilliantly when he's...
Waiting! Wide!
Gretzky, Brevis. They've all this year. Nation, this is the format at the moment.
Just a check drive through the offside. And this will find the ropes. A fine way.
Because the ball's swinging, so he wants to give himself a chance. But Aiden Markram is wonderful through the offside.
8 games, 16 wickets. Harshit Rana.
Yeah, this is a brilliant bit of 1 point. Often we talk and goes without scoring. 7.
And Harshit Rana.
And it just pinches and nips. The cock of the batter goes without scoring.
Talk, the new man in, Matthew Britsky. Towards the batter coming in. Those very successful over, 8 for 2. Wide from Harshit Rana.
Moving it away. Again. Really not bad.
On the...
Yeah, once Britsky made contact there.
This, of course, sees there's a little carry. The ball's cutting.
2 different cutted gloves. One.
Rana. What I started was the first 5 ODIs went past. For 2 after 4.
7 for 2. And we...
Washington Sundar. Free Conrad. Seems to be.
Forward off screen there, but a kick off the ground. Or to lose another one. But this has been brilliant from
Some of their best batters. Thinking this is going back to the stumps and on the up, had that gap.
Boundaries. Yes.
gap there because they reinforced the slip cord and they put it.
Yeah, the skip. In the
At all, it just didn't bounce as much as you expect. And a bonus boundary.
a shot again, not trying to do too much.
Look at the timing, not looking to power the ball.
that drill in the nets where you say, okay, don't move.
A bit more lean into that shot from...
Little bit of width.
You're wanting the ball to shape back, and it's not.
To back boundaries.